Hello children, today we will discuss the chapter Internet. So the name of the chapter is Internet. Before discussing about the topic Internet, first of all we will learn what is network. A computer network means two or more computers connected together with special cables or devices to share information. In the simple language, I can say that suppose computer A wants to send the information to computer B, then computer A will communicate with computer B with the help of some special cable or device. By this way, a computer A can send the information to computer B. So we will call it as a computer network. I have given you the example of two computers. In the same way, more than two computers can also share the information, and this is known as computer network. Now we will learn what is Internet. First of all, Internet stands for International Network. Inter means international, net means network. The Internet is the global network of billions of computers and other electronic devices to share the information. So, Internet is the combination of network of networks in which billions of computers are connected together to share some information. Millions of computers around the world are connected to each other to share information through Internet. With the help of Internet, millions of computers that are available on the different parts of the world can share the information. It has many features, but it is generally used as a means to communicate and search endless amount of information from unlimited number of sources. Internet is like a huge library that offers various types of information. Suppose one computer is situated in India and wants to communicate to another computer that is situated in USA, then the computer that is in India can communicate with the help of Internet to the computer that is situated in USA. So this process is known as Internet. And don't forget, Internet stands for International Network. Now we will learn uses of Internet. Internet provides information, news on any topic. Internet provides us information, news on any topic. It allows us to send and receive messages anytime and anywhere. We can have videos as well as text chat with our friends using Internet. With the help of Internet, we can buy or sell new or goods. For example, we can buy any product from Amazon and we can sell any product on OLX. With the help of Internet, we can book the airline, railway, movie tickets online without going to the particular location. With the help of Internet, we can perform banking operation from our homes. With the help of Internet, we can check exam results also. These are the some uses of Internet. Actually, Internet provides us various types of uses. I can say one quotation for Internet to make our lives easier and better. Now, what are the basic requirements for an Internet connection? To connect your computer with Internet, you need the following hardware and software. Children, suppose you want to connect your computer or laptop with the Internet, then you need the following hardware and software. So there are four basic requirements. First one is modem. You can see the diagram of modem is also available. The second one is telephone line. The third one is an internet connection. And the fourth one is the web browser. Modem, telephone line and internet connection and the web browser. These are the four basic requirements for an internet connections. Some popular web browsers are also available in the picture. Now we will discuss some terms that is related to the internet. So the next topic is internet terms. First is website. The information available on the internet is contained in websites and on web pages. As a book contains a number of pages, similarly a website is a collection of related web pages linked to one another. Children, when you purchase any book from the market for any particular subject, then that book contains a lot of pages. Similarly, a website is a collection of related web pages linked to one another. Second one is web page. Information is put on the internet in the form of digital pages called web pages. When you want to put some information on the internet, you will also use digital pages, and that digital pages is known as web pages. These pages may contain text, graphics, video, audio and links to other pages. Third term is home page. The main page of any website which contains links to other pages is called the home page. The main page of any website which contains links to other pages is called home page. By default, it is the first page of every website. In Mozilla Firefox, it is called as start page. First page of any website is known as home page and it is also called start page. Next is web browser. A web browser is a software application or program that allow you to access the entire information available on the web. I have told you that information is available on the internet in the form of website and web pages. So suppose children, when you want to access that particular website or web page, then you will use web browser. So web browser is a software application or program that allow you to access the entire information available on the web. When you want to access something from the web, you will use web browser. You can visit any website by entering its URL in the address bar. Browser make it very easy to move from one website to another. You can normally open web browser from a shortcut on your desktop. The pictures that are available, these are some popular web browsers. The first picture is of Internet Explorer web browser. Second picture is of Chrome web browser. Third picture is of Edge web browser. Fourth picture is of Firefox web browser, and the fifth one is Safari web browser. These are the some popular web browsers. Apart from this, we have Opera web browsers also. Next is World Wide Web, in short WWW. The World Wide Web refers to a network of sites on the internet which contains information in the form of text, pictures, animation and videos. This information can be accessed by people all over the world. The World Wide Web refers to a network of sites on the internet which contains information in the form of text, pictures, animation and videos. Next is URL. The full form of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. Children, when you want to visit friend place, you need to know his address. To visit your friend place, you need to know his address. Similarly, to visit any website, you need to know its address. Each website is identified by its unique address known as Uniform Resource Locator. The URL should be entered in the address bar of a web browser. Where we will enter the URL? Address bar of a web browser. I have given you two examples of URL. First is www.cartoonnetwork.com and the second one is www.discoverychannel.com. Next is ISP. ISP stands for Internet Service Provider. An ISP is a company which offers you to use internet in exchange of a monthly fee. ISP is simply a company which offers you to use of internet in exchange of a monthly fee. It provides software, username and password to the user in order to connect to the internet. Next one is address bar. The address bar appears at the top of every web browser. To visit a website, you need to put its URL into the address bar. To do this, place the cursor at the address bar and type the address, for example, www.wikipedia.org. As you finish typing, press the enter key. Children, this is the diagram that is available in front of you. This is the address bar. This is the address bar where you have entered www.google.com. www.google.com is the URL, and where you enter that URL, that place is known as address bar. You can see in the given diagram. Next is using a web browser. Mozilla Firefox is a free and open source web browser developed for Windows, OS X and Linux operating system by Mozilla Foundation. It was released on September 23, 2002. To open Mozilla Firefox, click on Mozilla Firefox icon present on the launcher. You can see in the given diagram, this is the Mozilla Firefox icon. You will click on that icon to open the Mozilla Firefox software. Once you will click on that Mozilla Firefox icon, the given window will appear. The given window will appear. In this given window, there is a lot of buttons. You can see in the given diagram, back button, forward button, stop button, refresh button, home button, go button, address bar. I repeat, back button, forward button, stop button, refresh button, home button, go button and address bar. Now one by one, I will explain you each button. First is back button. Click on the back button to go back to the previous page you have already visited. Go back to the previous page you have already visited. Forward button, clicking on the forward button will take you to the page you were on before you pressed the back button. To view the next page in the serial order, click on the forward button. Third is start page. or you can say home page. Clicking on the start page button will take you to the first page that appears each time you open the web browser. Next is reload current page. Clicking on this button will reload the most recent version of the current page. It will refresh the page. Bookmark. This option allows the user to save, display and organize the most frequently visited websites in the bookmark list. It helps you to quickly open the website when needed. As you can put bookmark in your textbook, similarly you can put the bookmark in any website also with the help of this bookmark button. Next is open menu. Clicking on the open menu button will display different options like new window, save page, print history, full screen, find, etc. Last one is search button. Type the term to be searched in the search bar and click on the search button. The browser will show the search results using Google search engine. So when you want to search something, you can click on this search button, type the text and the browser will search about the particular topic. Now at last, some facts files. First one is Tim Berners-Lee is a founder of World Wide Web. Second one is modem is a device that connects your computer with the telephone line. It changes the computer signal so that they can travel through telephone lines and vice versa. Third one is Larry Page and Sergey Brin is the founder of Google. And the fourth one is Internet user designed emoticons, a combination of the term, emotion and icons, a sequence of keyboard characters that symbolize facial expression. Example, looks like a smiling face when you look beside it. I hope children this chapter Internet is clear to all of you. Thank you for watching this video. Please press the subscribe, like button and comment for any queries. Thank you so much.